I don't know how hard this is. I would like to get at least 360. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so we are gonna try something a little different today. I've been seeing some videos, everybody doing like FTP tests and all this stuff. And to be honest, my race last night, stage 3, rolling with Envy, I got an FTP upgrade by like 1. I think I went to 241 from like 240 or 239. And I think on the climb of the week I did last week before, I went up by like 1 again. So I've been getting new FTPs, but I thought just as to have like a marker and also just to have something to do, but something to look back at. I know people say they're not the most accurate to the ramp test, but to have a bridge point, if it's a kind of semi-inaccurate every time, you can see if you're getting stronger at least or what's happening. So I thought I would give this a go, see how it goes. I don't know. I watched some videos and it looks like it's pretty intense either way. So we'll see what happens. So this is the FTP ramp test. Like I said, I've increased mine just recently on my last 2 rides, but we'll see what this says. I think I'm at 241 per my race last night. So we'll go start ride. There's some of our favorites. Does it matter? I don't know if it matters. I'm just gonna pick something. Maybe I can complete a course, so we'll just go Queens Highway, sure, and start the workout. I don't know if you're supposed to work out, or I don't know if you're supposed to warm up before a workout. And also, am I supposed to like have a certain mode on? Wait, I need to be on erg mode? I don't know. Hang on. Can I menu, settings, hardware, trainer difficulty, HUD, preferences. No idea. Anyway, just gonna go back and keep going, I guess. I don't know what's happening. Does this thing have erg mode? I don't even know, to be honest with you. We're just gonna do it and see what happens. Maybe fast forward through a lot of this, I don't know, according to how it goes. From there, we can fairly accurate estimate your FTP. What even gear am I supposed to be in? There's a maximum effort until exhaustion, so every pedal stroke counts. Aim to hold a cadence of 80 to 95 and try as best as steady as possible over the course of the test. That's a fairly high cadence. I'm usually kind of barely at 80. Should remain seated during the test and make sure you find a good comfortable position early on before the difficulty gets too much. Even if your trainer is taking care of the resistance changes, try to stay as smooth as you can, especially with your cadence. I don't know if I'm in erg mode, I don't know if this thing even has erg mode. I'm just gonna do what it says, see what happens. I did do stage 3 racing with Envy, rolling with Envy last night. And if any of you saw that video, it was a rough one. The climb, I got dropped. I pushed as hard as I could, caught back up, had a nice sprint finish. So my legs are definitely a little spent. But hey, it's all about testing new things out, doing new things, pushing the body, and just being active. We're getting out here, we're doing something. Well, I didn't really warm up, just jumped right into this, so I got a 5-minute free ride. And we're gonna see what happens. Tell you my legs are already hurt though. I'm not looking forward to this now. So far, it's the easiest day of riding I've ever had. Destroyed myself yesterday on that race. I mean, that big mountain, getting dropped, just everything I had to catch up. I was destroyed. I think that was the most destroyed I've ever been. And to like actually have a like a real sprint finish, I had to like push myself harder than I normally push at the end too. So it's just like, that was intense. The whole point of this channel really is to get more fit, lose weight, kind of document the journey. Might as well do something. It's kind of a benchmark just to kind of see where we're at, how we're improving, if what we're doing, getting out here every day, eating better, pushing ourselves, racing a lot, is actually doing anything. This is not where my mind works best. I'm always stuck at like treadmills. I just can't, or just going for runs. My mind is not, I'm too ADD. I think I just, not enough going on. I'm just sitting here, spinning, staring off into space. Hard to stay focused. When I'm in a race, I'm like chasing people, trying not to get dropped, trying not to get caught. Your mind's locked in. This is like, I mean, you got to do a certain power, and there's messages, but for the most part, you're just moving your legs, it's doing the work for you. I don't know how hard this is. I would like to get at least 360, and I feel like those gates get further and further away. Hey, I got a route. Heck yeah. So I picked this route. It was short and something I hadn't done, so I hopefully check something off while I'm doing this dumb test. Oh boy. Oh, this is starting to suck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. It's definitely above where I normally ride. So it's getting hard. Don't stop. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. I can do this one. I can do this one. Come on. I wanted to get to 360. Can I get there? No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I got to where I wanted to get to. Holy crap. That's tough. That's tough. Because then I'm definitely riding way above my normal. And I did get an FTP jump according to this thing. Pretty sure after my race last night, it said 241. And it says 253. But again, that's kind of, I mean, in a race, you are trying to relax when you can. You're, so, I mean, I'd be lying. It's a good workout. Just because the last, what is it? The last three, so I've been 340, 2300, 280. Probably the last 4 minutes, maybe the last 5, are right at like kind of my average. Starting to go above my average. So That's definitely pretty intensity and my legs are burning. How we did it, again, it doesn't really matter what it says, just kind of a benchmark, but just so we know after the race last night, I think it said 241, new FTP. After the race it said that. I'll throw that up on the screen if I hadn't already in this video. And I just did this and it said, what, 253 for this FTP. So, I mean, in that case, they're not super far off. And like a race, you're not pushing 100% the whole time. There's more motivation and there's other ways and hills and stuff to kind of bump with it, because going up hills you can also stand in those and sit the whole time. But I'm supposed to be going slower, I guess. It's supposed to be cooling down. But it seemed to work out. It was a good workout. I did it. We did our first FTP ramp test here at Garage Cycling. We got a baseline for this. It is above our previous FTP. So in some way we're improving wherever we're at. And yeah, we're gonna keep cycling, we keep sweating, transforming. And that's what we're gonna do. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, I'll hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, come back. Let's keep pushing ourselves, motivating ourselves to get better, make that transformation, become that better person inside of us. I'm gonna cool down here, and we're gonna celebrate this little victory while I slow down. But until next time, I'm gonna catch my breath.